morning. I'm Colette Linden.
And I'm Danny Dupuy. Welcome to the special report.
And my phone just went off. Oops, someone forgot to put it on vibrate.
That's okay.
We have the Premier coming up at 1 o'clock today. He's going to be joined with the Minister of Health and Long-Term Care. We're going to throw it over to Chris for a quick update.
Good morning, Sault Ste. Marie. Today I'll be talking about the Algoma numbers that we have from yesterday. I'll also be talking about the restriction that we have on travel going over and across the bridge here because Trump wants to open that back up because apparently the U.S. is just doing fine with the coronavirus thing and they're doing as well as Canada. So we might as well just open that border right back up again. Back to the desk.
I gotta laugh at that when Chris says, yeah, because Canada seems to be doing better than the U.S. on that front.
Oh, just a little bit better. He's got the numbers are crazy.
I'll talk about those numbers after, about the actual difference.
Yeah.
But yeah, Canada's doing slightly better than America. So,
just slightly. I don't want to give away. I don't want to give away the big reveal over for till later. But we've got a couple announcements today. Facebook Live, follow us, please. Send us your questions. We'll answer them.
Yes, we'll answer them in real time
That's
too.
Right, in real time, and then my phone will go off again. We have a school in Echo Bay that we want to shout out to.
Yes, some of the local teachers in Echo Bay, the school Echo Bay Central. They're also the Eagles. Some of the teachers put together this little message for their students. Very beautiful.
So
it's just, I love it. I think that's awesome. Kudos for all the teachers and everything going on right now.
No, it's super cute. It was nice of them to do. I know my son misses his teacher too. And they emailed Dante.
Did they?
Yeah, they did. They're so nice. But there is a Disney thing going on tonight, everybody. Ooh. So get your quizzes ready because they're going to have some celebrity singers.
Oh, I wonder if they're going to have Beyonce on.
All the single ladies.
Well, come on.
Oh, that's not Disney.
No, I was going to say Lion King. Come on, Hakuna Matata.
That's okay. So that's the thing.
Matata.
So we've got a spoonful of sugar. Have you guys seen
Mary Poppins?
Yes, that's right.
Mary
So this
Poppins.
is the quiz, everyone. This is the quiz. We've got
perfect.
You got a friend like me.
Toy Story.
Okay, she's doing pretty good.
Let's keep going.
Let It Go.
Frozen.
Oh God. And one more. I need a good one here.
Oh, I may not get this one.
Under the Sea.
Little Mermaid.
Oh,
Too easy.
So that's on tonight. The Disney, I guess, on CBC. All the channels are having that tonight.
That's awesome.
Yes. So tune in. You guys can do a Disney sing along with your kids tonight.
I'm totally gonna do that tonight while I'm doing my puzzle.
But some community updates. We've got PUC update. We've got a student.
Perfect.
Sorry, you got the student?
I know. Yes, I do have the student. Sorry, I keep hearing things in my head, and then I'm like,
that's just Mike. Mike's our inner voice. Mike, can you stop talking to us, please? No, go ahead. Tell everybody about the student.
Yes, so Cassandra Breckenridge, a grade 12 student at Notre Dame de Sioux.
Whoa, hang on. Say that again.
Notre Dame.
Look at this one over here.
Okay, that's not French. She went on this amazing expedition trip back in February, and she was one of the students selected for it too. Yeah. Her and a group. They went to Catalina Island off of Los Angeles.
Nice.
They portaged, they did kayaking. Honestly, if you have a chance, go onto our website and look through those pictures. They ended up hiking something that was almost 61 kilometers.
Oh, wow.
It was just amazing what they've been doing.
That's cool.
And for another community update, PUC yesterday donated N95 masks and as well as other PPE products over to the Sioux Area Hospital. And as well as incorporating in this together, SSM, Starbucks has also been donating more coffee to some of the frontline workers and the nursing staff.
I saw that. We're talking about a couple tips in the newsroom this morning about, what can you do? What can you start teaching people to do? And Danny had a good one. You teach someone to change a tire.
Right now, boost your car,
stuff like that. I know my mom has my dad painting the house. My poor dad. That has some of it, but paint the bottom of the wall.
My dad finished doing baseboards yesterday.
That's the word I was looking for.
Baseboards.
Bottom of the walls, those baseboards. Chris is shaking his head over at me right now. I don't know if you can catch that, but
we're not the handiest women over here. No, I'm pretty good. I got a toolbox. It's pink. It's pretty good.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with pink. Strong men wear pink, right, Chris? Sure. So we want to remind you too that tomorrow is Pajama Day.
Friday,
right?
Yes.
Pajama Day. What else is tomorrow? We've got an SSM In It Together video.
Yes, we have.
Do you want to intro that video? That was with Driver's Seat, right?
Oh yes, we were interviewed Steve from Driver's Seat, and they're doing a really amazing thing right now when they're delivering groceries to individuals as well as doing their regular rides. It's just It's great. And we're going to be going into that interview right now. Hey everyone, and welcome to an exclusive interview today with Steve from Driver's Seat. So to begin with, Steve, we want to thank you for being on the show today with us and to answering these questions. To start it off, what are you and your team doing to help flatten the curve during these difficult times?
So during this pandemic, a lot of our team of drivers were displaced due to the downturn in business. So basically we had to shut down about 95% of what we do. Those who were displaced were eager to do something. And I brought up the intention of doing grocery delivery. And, initially we wanted to help as many people as possible. So currently we're doing a pay what you can program that allows people to pay what they can or what they want to our volunteer network of drivers to do grocery shopping on their behalf and deliver the groceries as well.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. And where can people go to access this? Is it just on your website?
So everything is right through the Driver's Seat app. The app's available for Android and iPhone. You can also access it right through our webpage at driverseatinc.com.
Now with that, do you have hours where you perform those services, or how does that, has anything changed in regards to your hours of operation?
Well, our hours of operation differ greatly between services. With designated driving, we generally work late into the evening. With the grocery shop and drop services, it's a fluid situation. So we don't know where we're going to be in a couple weeks, but we're basically doing it throughout the day. And if need be, we'll go in the evening when there's less traffic in the stores for the safety of our volunteers.
That's awesome. Now with your volunteers, were they individuals working for you, or did they just come on in preparation of helping with all of this?
So there's a mix. We have contractors who work for us that were displaced that showed initiative and interest in our program. And now we're bringing on a few more volunteer drivers and grocery shoppers as we roll out the service further.
Oh, well, thank you. And one question I wanted to ask, have you noticed changes or a decline in your services since there's no longer bars and restaurants open?
Oh, most definitely. Being that it wasn't necessarily the bars and restaurant closures that hurt us, it's the gatherings. The primary clientele that we have utilizes it from house parties, and then wedding and event venues are our two biggest demographic. Okay,
perfect. Well, thank you. Now, one question we'd like to ask is, do you have any words for the community that you'd like to share?
Other than stay home, but no, I'm seeing a real positive shift throughout the community in the form of helping, and that's something that we felt compelled to do with our business. While we're not going to be able to provide it indefinitely, we want to help as many people as possible. We'll be rolling out as a paid service in a few weeks, especially in the outlying communities, while people get accustomed to staying home more. But as far as words for the community, stay home, do what you can to help the community if you can. If you're healthy and able, there's lots of avenues to assist others that are either vulnerable or are unable to leave due to health reasons.
Another great video for our hashtag In This Together SSM.
Yeah.
That was great.
I'm just going to start doing this for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
That's our hashtag.
Love the hashtag. Love the hashtag.
Great. Sorry. Don't
That's okay. I was just going to say, Joe's Sportswear was broken into last night. So if anybody has any tips on that, call Crime Stoppers. We're just getting a couple emails that we want to get that out there to you. If you know anything about the break-in, definitely call Crime Stoppers. But we will be back after this commercial break.
A message from the Government of Canada.
Welcome back. Well, we have a Facebook man. Michael Grigori has sent us a little message. He says, something should be said about the two people that are feeding the truckers. They were doing really well until the health board shut them down. So we're going to look into that a little bit while Chris does his update.
Thank you very much. First off, I want to mention, watch my show tonight, 7 p.m. I'll be talking about Algoma Public Health and the response to the COVID-19 crisis. That'll be a very interesting show for you to watch. I'm going to show how they use certain communications techniques to actually not inform the public. Right now, we've had 977 tests here in Algoma. We still have only 10 positive cases, and we are waiting for 165 test results. Now, our good friend south of the border, Donald Trump, wants to open the border up again, which is probably not the best thing to be doing right now. It's the crisis in the States is not over, and they have it way worse than we do. And here in Canada, we are still not anywhere near out of the woods yet in terms of getting our economy back to normal. Our agreement actually expires. The 1 month non-essential travel ban going over the border expires next week. Now, Trudeau doesn't want that border opened again. He said that we're still weeks away from that possibly happening, where we can have our normal essential travel back and forth over the border. Here's the interesting thing. Trump is comparing Canada's response to COVID-19 to the American response to COVID-19. Here's where that doesn't work out. In the States, they have 560,000 cases. We have 18,000. We have 10% of the American population. If Canada's response and America's response were identical and we contained it the same way, we should have 56,000 cases. They should have 560,000. We have 18,000. Our federal and provincial governments have done a very good job at containing this virus in Canada, much, much better than America and Trump. Trump is now blaming everyone or trying, such as the World Health Organization, or he's trying to compare his response to a good response here in Canada where we contain the virus. Now they have more virus outbreaks in the States than they do in total for the rest of the world. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Chris. Just an update on Facebook Live. So Ryan Hill, the owner of North Shore Construction,
yes,
he was the one that was out there giving food to truck drivers who were having problems stopping, going through the drive-through until they changed that most recently. So, but then the health board shut them down. So thanks for that, Michael. We appreciate it. And if you've got anything else, we'll be back at 1 o'clock with the Premier. Please go to specialreportssm@gmail.com to email us anything in the meantime. Have an awesome day.
See you, Sault Ste. Marie.